Comment on Lauren Hasbury's effective use of contrast in Raisin in the Sun. We can look at contrast from different perspectives, such as characterization, setting, events, themes, and so on, and comment on how they help to throw light on themes, paint character portraits, and help in the development of the plot. The setting is contrasted. The Younger family home in Chicago South Side is predominantly a black neighborhood and is characterized by poverty, misery, dejection, pain, and more, caused by racism and segregation. The description of the apartment in which the Younger family lives in the stage direction at the beginning of the play exposes the financial and economic difficulties they go through. It is accommodated too many people over the years, and it is tired and old. The furniture is worn out. On the other hand, Claiborne Park is a more attractive, all-white neighborhood. The Claiborne Park Improvement Association does everything to stop people who come from other communities to get into the neighborhood. Claiborne Park stands for white supremacy and class barrier. Chicago Southside stands for the ghetto, life, misery, and poverty. In terms of characters, George Murchison is contrasted with Joseph Asagai. Both are seeking for Benetta's attention. While Asagai, the African student, is humble, conscious of his roots, and proud of his heritage, George is foolish, snobbish, proud. Benetta sees in Asagai a union and a reconciliation with her ancestral origin. Contrary to what George Washington represents, as he is assimilated and finds nothing much to write about home concerning where he comes from. He does not support Benetta, who sees him as shallow and a fool. George Washington is contrasted to Walter Lee Younger. While George is rich, a college boy, and an extensive traveler, Walter is poor, struggling, driving for the whites, highly driven and focused on improving his economic situation. There is contrast in themes. Assimilation is contrasted to the search for identity and Afrocentrism. Asagai is a strong Pan-Africanist. He is strongly opposed to the assimilationist tendencies which he perceives, even in Benetta's hair. She finds in Asagai a monument to find her identity and heritage. By contrast, George Murchison showcases assimilation by showing dislike for black folk, culture, and civilization. Black history and civilization means nothing to him. This contrast reinforces ideological clash in the play. Also, there is contrast in themes. There is contrast in the mean ways of pursuing the American dream. Though the members of the Younger family desire to improve their economic situation and live a free, decent, and prosperous life, they differ in their means to achieve this. To Mama, this implies looking beyond money to target the fulfillment of compassionate moral values like family, unity, and love. She dreams of giving her family a befitting accommodation in a less crowded environment. However, Walter sees it in the obsession about money to invest in the liquor business, power to become a top executive, and the achievement of capital ambition, which later on destroys the family because he loses the money which the family does not even have in a reckless investment which Mama had already forbidden him to Willie Harris.